Yep. It's going to be a good weekend. Oh, you already got the clips up there already, mate?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Set.
Stay ready.
Can you just blow so that flag stands out? Like just...
I'll try and do this and then I'll get out of the picture.
Oh, it's video, so I can do it in slow-mo.
You want to pull? She wants to pull. 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 There you go. That scared me. She said.
There's a big smile on her face.
Yeah, that scared me.
Where do you even begin to explain what this is to me, mate?
So this is we call her the Patriot, and she is a 22-foot long, built by a gentleman named Dale Earnhardt. Not Dale Earnhardt.
Okay.
Dale Earnhardt from El Paso, Texas.
Yep.
Amazing, amazing guy. The engine is out of the Patriot missile defense system.
So that's for real. I hear that before.
Yeah, so this actually powered the Patriot missile defense system. There's 6 adapter plates between the engine and the Turbo 400. There's no gas pedal. If you look down real quick, it's actually controlled by the throttle.
Oh, no way.
The boat throttle in the middle, and they got the F-16 shifter in there. The air ride is built by a guy that builds high-end dragster chassis.
Yep.
It has the air tanks or World War II bomber air tanks.
Oh, no way.
So these come out of a World War II bomber, and that's what they use for air ride. And then the propane tanks are what you use for diesel fuel. Again, it's got the American flag on it, but actually have a gooseneck trailer, a 36-foot long gooseneck trailer that will tow this one, we'll tow that crazy one over there, and a couple other ones.
Thank you for your service, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Boy, this would be a bitch to parallel park.
Yeah, you got to park wherever you can. The cool thing about this engine, though, it is 100% air cooled. So it sucks air through this cooling turbine. It blows it across this plenum, and then if you look up underneath here, you'll see vented jugs like you see on a motorcycle.
Yep.
And so it just blows that air across them. Can I sit here? Another car? Sure, go ahead. Absolutely. The door latch is inside the door up front.
Oh,
that door handle's a faker.
So the train's coming. This could be a great picture, you know. I'd back you against the train.
Yeah, there you go.
So how long did this build take?
9 months, believe it or not. 9 months.
You had some time on your hands with this guy.
9 months. Buddy, well, you know, I wish I could take credit, but guy, again, Dale Earnhardt built it. And it's really neat because
yes, it is.
The trunnion bearings are here. So this is where all the weight is, right? Instead of having all the weight over the axle like you would normally have, it's actually back here where the cantilever airbag system's at. Another interesting fact, if you look here, see these coils?
Yes, sir.
They're actually engine mounts now, but this engine's designed to be able to be dropped out of the back of an airplane, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so it comes in a big aluminum crate, and so what these do is they're like shock absorbers. So when it hits the ground, it basically allows it to come up.
Remember My Cousin Vinny?
Yeah. Here we go. Here's the train.
I suddenly feel like we're at My Cousin Vinny. Your horn's pretty good too, mate.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's fun. It's good for the kids. It's good for the kids.
Wow. Boy, howdy.
We just added the rims and tires.
I was going to say, the rims are cherry. Like what?
Yeah, we just put the new rims and tires on it. We just added this nose art. This nose art was done by a guy named Dan Johnson at Knuckleheads
Yep.
Paint. And man, that guy is incredible, the work that he does. So he did all that. In my shop, unfortunately, sitting on a couch cushion because we couldn't get it up on the lift. So, and then obviously you got the flying pig up front, which a lot of people don't pick up on.
Good Lord. So what is the wheelbase?
22 feet. 22 feet, and then obviously 36-foot long gooseneck on the back. It's
Quite the head turner.
Yeah, and it's a little difficult to drive.
I can't even imagine. But that's not the point, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The point is not how you drive it, it's that you can drive it.
Yeah, the interesting thing is that, again, you have the boat throttle, you have a 400 manual valve body, turbo 400 with a manual valve body, steering, blinker, so you're trying to manage all of that while you're throttling, your blinker, you're shifting. It's a handful.
What engine actually, like what cubic inch would you call
It's
this?
a 12.7 liter.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Of course it is. Do you have any idea of horsepower? Is it even a way to measure it?
385 horse, 1,300 foot-pounds of torque.
So the torque is where it's at.
Absolutely.
Pull the bend out of a river.
Yeah, absolutely. You could. It definitely can.
So when you're not driving this steam train, this is your bad boy too, mate.
Yeah, I've got a kind of an addiction, so.
You would think there's not much more you could fit in here. I'm just
No, so this is a 12-valve Cummins compound turbo nitrous, pushing about 1,200 horsepower, 1,800 foot-pounds of torque. The cab is a 36 Dodge that's been chopped. And it's got a Moser rear end and a 727 transmission.
and the driver's viewpoint inside this thing, looking over the top of this, would be minimal.
Is almost zero. But you don't drive it to be safe.
No,
you
that-
drive it to be cool.
I think you've pulled that off for sure, Jeff.
Yeah.
How long did this one take?
This one was built by a different company than ours, and I basically redone the engine, redone the rear end, redone the cab. So all in all, it's been about a year and a half recently. I'm pretty rough on them. I break them pretty bad.
Ah,
And so
tough on the gear, are we?
Yeah, I just blew the transmission in this, and to get the transmission out, you actually have to pull the motor.
Oh,
So the guys over at York Diesel Performance in Lebanon, Missouri hooked me up, and then the pump has been redone by a gentleman which you'll meet here real soon. His name's Mike Glover. This thing is incredible. You got to see this thing. There's so much torque it almost wants to flip over. He wants to hear it run.
thanks, Taylor.
No, you're
Good
fine.
job, mate.
You're fine. You guys might want to watch out. We're going to get a little smoke right now.
So that train was just pathetic, really, that rolled past before, right? Cross your arms and look angry like the devil for me, would you? Yikes, there's a lot of man titty going on here.
missed it. Oh, you missed it. We'll do another one later. We'll do another one later. Get on.
Hey, buddy, you got a smoke?
Yeah, baby. Woo-woo.
How the hell do you get in there, Jeff, to start with?
Barely.
Wearing your balls as earrings.
Barely. Gotta hold myself in there.
Well, now.
That baby was rolling.
Look at this, guys. Look at this guy with his cool t-shirt. #1 in Germany, Tennessee. Hey, Tyler, is that you? You in there, brother? Hey, you in there, mate?
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, you in there, mate?
Yeah, baby.
You survived?
Yeah, I did.
like-
Same thing.
It's like
Blue off
it's
all
like
the
a
time.
Cheech and Chong movie. Hey, what shirt you got on there, mate?
Look at this shirt. Look at this.
Oh, would you look at that?
Methanol.
Well, God,
We gotta
good work,
fix
Taylor.
that. Oh, dang.
Hey, mate, what's going on, Mike?
Mate.
What's going on?
Mousy friend.
There you
it
go.
is.
Yeah.
That's where we're at right here.
Absolutely,
Nice. I
dollar
like
in.
this shirt. Let me see that. Dialed in.
Dialed in.
Dialed in, baby. Dialed in, son.